So this week I'm going to speak about how secure the funds are within your business bank account. So the days are gone now where cash, or physical cash, used to be the biggest security risk in a business, where the cash takings had to be accounted for and make sure all money received were correctly totaled and then deposited into the business bank account. But as the cash transactions have decreased these days, there's several new risks now that have arisen in terms of running your business. There's obviously lots of scams that go around, as well as different cyber security risks to the business. One scam just to be mindful of that's happening at the moment is where a business receives a call from someone supposedly being a supplier of the business, and they ask to update the bank account details for that supplier in your system. They pretend to be a legitimate employee, but in these cases they obviously aren't in the scams. And then if the bank details are simply just changed, you could find out that you're actually paying money from your business bank account into the bank account of someone who is not your supplier. So it would always be worthwhile, if you do receive one of these calls, to then call an authorised contact that you know, just to confirm that the change of bank account is correct to be processed. Or if it's a large organisation, it would be worth calling them on a publicly available number, such as something on their website or correspondence that you've had from them, just to make sure that these changes of bank details are actually correct. One other risk, if you're in business, is if you have a third party preparing ABA files, so that's files that are uploaded to internet banking for batch payments that are paid to suppliers. So there is a risk here because it is possible for a third party to edit the bank account details where the payments are to go to, and then when these batch files are uploaded and you think that you're paying legitimate invoices, the invoices may be correct but the bank details may not be, and this is one thing that you really need to be aware of. So in these cases where you are relying on a third party, it may be an employee, it could be someone, a contractor, it's always worthwhile to double check the bank details on the batch payment against the legitimate correspondence that you've received from your supplier to make sure that these funds are going to the correct bank account. I know that most people will be obviously honest in their transactions and dealings, however it's always a good idea just to double check just in case. There could also be just an honest mistake being made with a bank account number entry, so definitely always worthwhile double checking it. One of the things that can be done to reduce the risks to your business is obviously have systems in place where you review the bank payment details. One other thing that you could look at is using software such as Xero. So with Xero you can actually generate reports that will tell you if there are, for instance, several bank accounts for suppliers which have the same bank account number, which would obviously raise some alarm bells because they should all have different bank account numbers. And this Xero software also has an audit trail for every transaction and every change of supplier detail that is processed as well, so you can go back and you can check when the bank account details have been changed, on which date and which user logged in to do it. So that's another handy tip just to make yourself a little bit more secure and make your business more secure in the funds that you have in your bank account. If you would like more information on the processes to set up or software that can be used, please give us a call on 4972 1300 or give us an email at info@uhyhncq.com.au. Thanks for watching. Bye.